Shally Poppy's Laho is actually making impact globally. That is something I got from this recent, kind of a celebration that was done with Laho in an NBA match in US. That is a big one. That is National Basketball Association and all those kind of things. This is really interesting. According to the headline, Indiana Pacers NBA star, Pascal Siakam talks about doing the Shally Poppy's Lahore dance and making it a team celebration going forward. It's going to be their team celebration, song going forward or dance going forward. That is something this guy is actually saying. I think there is something glorious about Shally Poppy. Something is really working in favor of Shally Poppy, and this guy understands the trend of things. When Shally Poppy actually came out, a lot of people said, not be this guy, not get talent and all those kind of things. But you can now see that this guy, say talent not being strength, but what he chooses is, what are the people willing to respond to, especially the young folks and all those people, because now them be the major people when they stream, when the internet and when they actually listen to songs. That is something I got to understand. And this guy is really, really, really doing that, and it's working out for him. And he started off a record label. That record label is really getting attention, called Plutomania. He signed two of his brothers, and those guys are really good. I've listened to their songs. I got to understand that they are really good artists. Let's listen to this guy, Siakam, talking about Lahore.
You got a little dance after. Can you just walk me through this? Hey.
Yeah, nice. It's a song, a Nigerian song. Laho is like the name of the song, and like, well, I don't know if it's Nigerian actually, it's Afrobeat. And yeah, like I just been playing it, and the guys, I think JJ is the first one that saw me do it. And he was like, no, I like that for a 3-point celebration. And we just felt like, yeah, we're gonna do it. The JJ got me into it, and I saw the guys started doing it. And it's always fun. Just having fun playing good basketball. Like, this is why you play. This is like my best, and just being.
Right now, you will get to understand that who God don't bless, no man can curse. That is the case of Shally Poppy. Remember that he had kind of a conflict with his ex record label boss. That is a person of Dapper, and a lot of things went south. He dropped this song Laho, and then it was really put on streaming platforms and the rest. Within some few hours, it was brought down as a result of a contractual issue and all those things. And according to a report, they said somebody has to buy Shally Poppy off that contract, and now Lahore is everywhere. That is really a blessing for Shally Poppy. That is something I kind of understand. He signed two of his brothers. That is another way to build kind of certainty for yourself in the music industry. And these guys, they are really doing well. Zerdia did something Hausa piano and did a lot, and this is really making impact. And he's a boy called Famous and Pluto Famous, and did something as Scrap, and that is really getting attention of a lot of people. And now, under that same record label, he dropped Lahore. That is to show that they have some of the hottest sounds in that record label. That is something I kind of believe about this story. But what is your own take about that? I want you to put your own opinion in the comment section, because Shally Poppy is going global based on this kind of sounds trend right now. Yes, Davido said my boys make more than 40,000 in their worst weeks, and a lot of people are now bringing the face of Israel, DNW, and other things in the whole argument. I think you need to understand the context. Davido was talking about a friend who actually betrayed him in the past just because of $40,000, and said that it has to call some people, and those things were actually quickly resolved because he said something about an artist, and then this person had it on camera, wanted to post it so that it will be more chaos and more fighting on social media for Davido and the rest. And they were quickly moved to actions, and then they resolved the whole issue. This person that blackmailed Davido wanted $40,000 according to him, and he said, this guy would have been here right now making more than that if not for greed. That is something Davido actually said, and a lot of people are now bringing up the picture of Israel, saying that you sure say Israel they make $40,000, from Davido, or don't ever make 14,000 from the camp of Davido and other things. But Israel is making a lot of money from being the hype man of Davido, from being logistics manager and the rest. So that is something I kind of understand. When you go to Benin City, this guy is still they live fine, he still get his own house, get his own car, and they live well. That is something I kind of understand about that. So we should not actually provoke conversation around this, and we should allow everything to be. Somebody go feel betray you today, but the person don't know your tomorrow. That is something I got from that story. Instead of a lot of people to start looking at the pictures, from that point of view, they are looking at Israel in the whole story. What is your own take about that? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section.
Camera, like this is my boy.
Yeah.
So he held the camera. That's my guy. So it's like we talk about everything.
Oh.
So there's a clip he had about he talking about another artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Behind closed doors, we'll talk about
Right, right.
So on my phone, so the messages?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just saw it and it said you have 24 hours. Something.
Wow.
Like, and it was from his phone. You know what I'm saying? I just called him. I called my sister. Yo, this was going on. Then his sister called his mom. And then like he wrote me like years ago, like, yo man, I'm sorry for what I did.
Wow.
Like, been right here, man.
That's right. How much? I'm just curious.
I think it was like 40,000.
All that for
$40,000.
40,000.
Yeah.
That's so short-sighted.
Boys make that in the worst week right now.
But that's God.
Guys, Vybz Kartel is actually back. That is something I'm getting to know. According to him, says, since I came out from jail, I have spoken to Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. New collabo with Wizkid is dropping anytime soon. For a lot of people that does not know Vybz Kartel, you got to know that this guy is a Jamaican dancehall prince. That is something that we call him. He got arrested at the time because of some issues, and now he's finally out, and this guy is back into the game. He had a collaboration with Akon and I think Busta Rhymes or so, and now he's trying to do a collaboration with Wizkid. I think that is the best way to go right now, because he needs to re-establish himself there. For a lot of people that does not know this guy, I don't think when he did jail, but this guy kept strong, and now he's back and out. He said this at a recent interview. Let's watch the video so that you get to understand. See, yes, he's having a collaboration soon with Wizkid.
What, do you have those calls started or to collaborate for you with those artists?
I've been collaborated with them. Me and Wizkid have one of the biggest songs in dancehall. That was done while I was in prison.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah,
I mean,
since I came out, I spoke to all of them. We have one that new collab with me and Wizkid coming out soon. I don't think you got the rhythm from Burn. Not yet, but I spoke to all three of them. Davido, Wizkid, Burner since I came out. Yeah, with Vybz.
Guys, you heard from this guy, and this guy is referred to as the king of dancehall in the world, based on the impact he's made. Really, this guy going to jail has actually changed him, and now he's back for the better. That is something I kind of feel about the story. What is your own take about all of this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section, what you feel about this. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.